Hey, what's up guys, and welcome back to another video. Manchester United are set for a huge rebuild in the summer once again, with many of their highest earning stars on huge contracts set for the exit, but at this moment in time, it's unsure as to how many stars they will bring in with a reliance on their older players exiting, Fabrizio Romano has exclusively told GivenSport. The Red Devils have had a poor season by their standards, dropping out of the Carabao Cup in the early rounds. Exiting the Champions League at group stage level with losses to Galatasaray and Copenhagen, and currently sat 7th in the Premier League, it isn't a campaign that will be looked upon fondly by fans after a season of disappointment. Even their FA Cup run was almost blighted by a late collapse to Coventry City at Wembley, and should they win against Manchester City in the final in May, it may not be enough to overlook a poor season. With that in mind, alongside new owners Ineos making vast boardroom changes, there will likely be a lot of change in the playing squad. But Romano does not know just how drastic the changes will be, with their outcome depending on how many stars depart. Man United prepared for summer of ins and outs. Manchester United reports frequent ahead of the summer window. United have a number of stars out of contract in the summer, regardless of any sales. Veteran centre-back Johnny Evans, out-of-sorts striker Anthony Martial and Tom Heaton are all set to depart, and whilst the club have an option to extend Raphael Varane's deal, his injury record is not great and the club may simply wish to get rid. The defender has yet to be offered a new deal, and with the likes of Jadon Sancho and Mason Greenwood not in the first-team picture, there is set to be a lot of change. Sancho has been touted with a permanent move back to Borussia Dortmund after rejoining the club on loan in January, and so there could be money to spend. But until those deals are signed off, it's unsure as to how much or how little United can bring in over the summer. Romano, Man United will be very busy. The club are preparing to show high-earning stars the exit door. Speaking to GivenSport, Romano did acknowledge that United would be busy, but until their out-of-favor stars are addressed, it's hard to quantify just how busy they will be. He said, "I expect them to be very busy. Honestly, a number at the moment, I have absolutely no idea because it depends on the outgoings. We know how important it will be to clarify the situations of Mason, Greenwood, Jadon, Sancho and many players who are still at the club. Anthony Martial is leaving, Raphael Varane at the moment is not being offered a new deal. But we have to see what happens with Christian Eriksen, Casemiro. There are many situations to discuss. This is why at the moment, it is difficult to see and to mention how many signings United will do, but I think there will be a lot of movement, so I expect them to be very, very busy in terms of outgoing and incomings." Manchester United season run-in. The Red Devils have a tough end to the campaign. United have 6 games left in their Premier League season to save face and earn a European spot. Behind Newcastle in the table, the Red Devils must either win the cup against City or finish in the top 7 if they are to qualify for continental competition next season. Their final 4 games against Brighton, Newcastle, Arsenal and Crystal Palace will be tough, and if they lose the battle to the Magpies, it could well mean no European football at Old Trafford next season.